My father smiled at me while handing over the papers, but he had no idea my grandmother had already protected everything I loved. That morning I was supposed to lose my home, my inheritance, and my family's trust. Instead, I was about to destroy the plan they had been building for years. And when the truth came out, my mother cried, my brother froze, and my father realized too late that I was never the weak one in this house. My name is Ava Bennett, and the night my parents tried to take my inheritance was the same night they finally learned I had already beaten them to it. I was 18 when everything changed, but the betrayal started long before that. My grandmother, Eleanor Bennett, raised me every summer at her old house outside Asheville, North Carolina. It was a quiet place with a wide porch, creaky wooden floors, and a garden full of roses she refused to let die. She always told me the house was more than property. She said it was proof that our family had survived hard times and ugly people. I never understood why she said that until after she died. My parents, especially my father, suddenly became obsessed with the house. He talked about taxes, repairs, and smart family decisions. My mother agreed with everything he said. My older brother, Tyler, started acting like he already owned the place. They all kept saying the same thing. The house should be sold so the money could be split fairly. But I remembered what Grandma had told me the last time she hugged me goodbye. Never let them talk you out of what is yours. After her funeral, I found a sealed envelope hidden inside her recipe box. Inside was the name of an attorney and one short note in her handwriting. Everything is already protected. Wait until you turn 18. So I did. For 3 years my parents kept pushing me to sign papers. They said it was only paperwork. They said it would help the family. They said I was being emotional whenever I refused. My father even had a buyer lined up for the house without telling me. He thought I was too young to understand what was happening. He made one mistake. He underestimated how much Grandma had prepared me. 2 days before my birthday, I met the attorney. She opened a folder and showed me the truth. The house, the savings account, and a small trust fund had all been placed in an irrevocable trust years earlier. I was the sole beneficiary. My parents had no legal right to sell anything. Every document they had been preparing was useless. The attorney also told me my father had already contacted a buyer. That night I went home and acted like nothing was wrong. My mother asked if I had come to my senses. My father smiled and told me he was proud of me for finally thinking like an adult. I smiled back and said I would sign in the morning. They looked relieved. The next morning they sat at the kitchen table waiting for me with the papers spread out in front of them. My father handed me a pen. My brother leaned against the counter, grinning like he had already won. Instead of signing their papers, I placed my own document on the table. It was the notice from the attorney stating the trust had been